The light is here to stay. It is increasing daily. The energies are powerful. We are working together. It is a light infiltration that is exposing the darkness. There is a last-ditch effort by the dark forces to continue to instill fear. Remember that your role is to shift the fear. Please listen to your heart for the truth and do not believe what you see on your screens. These are devices to keep you distracted and divided. I'm the ground beneath your feet that supports you and the consciousness that enlivens the minerals, plants, animals, and humans. I am present in all life forms. I nurture and I flow through you. Feel my energy flow through your body, your veins, through your legs and up to your abdomen. Relax into my energy and feel borne by me. Let go of all the tension you experience as a human being, which to a large extent comes from your head, your thoughts. As you are moving through your ascension journey, it is important to think in terms of divine timing. Many feel inspired to create a most wonderful experience and grow impatient when it doesn't happen right away. Your need to create is great because you are an expression of God. In the ascended state, you can create with the speed of thought, the way God does. When you are in the unascended state and you would have the ability to create with the speed of thought, it would create tremendous chaos in your world. As you wait expectantly and enthusiastically for the collective awakening to reveal itself to you, do make a point of frequently resetting your intention to be only loving whatever may arise during your day, and also of allowing yourselves to be channels or conduits through which you invite God to direct her intense energy flow of love to all without exception. All beings are the eternally beloved children, no matter how deserving or undeserving it may seem to you that they are or are not. As humans, I know it is very difficult for you not to judge others. It is something you learn to do automatically through your infancy, childhood, and adolescence. And then as adults, many of you felt it was your duty, as you observed dishonesty and corruption in so many areas of human society, to draw it to people's attention so that corrective actions could be taken. It is a time of great heart opening for the human family. The Earth is a heart-centered planet, but was taken over by those without hearts, which is becoming increasingly visible. A human heart would not intend to harm another. It is created and activated by Source. It is run by the battery of love, which is light. This is what brings forth creation. Because the light of creation is important and powerful, it can also annihilate that which is not the light. By exposing the darkness, the light knows what to do to remove it. The planet is shifting from those who only serve themselves to a service to others' planet. This is a massive cleansing and clearing. Ascension is occurring. Notice that all living creatures on Earth have consciousness and are able to sense. Even the most dense energy forms, such as stone, have a consciousness, and that consciousness always contains sensing, perceiving what feels good or not. This basic consciousness is present in all life forms, but none of these forms, except human beings, have thoughts, a thinking consciousness. The ability to think is what distinguishes you from all other life forms. For a moment, be aware of the power that is hidden within the mind and its ability to think. Thinking can be directed in different ways. It can be directed toward outer things, such as making an effort to achieve something, or it can be directed toward inner purposes. In contrast, the plant and animal kingdoms allow themselves to be affected by the music of a fixed rhythm that forms part of their essential nature. They live their life from that rhythm and through their nature. Can you imagine if all the pain bodies of humanity had the ability to create with the speed of thought? Therefore, if you wish for your creations and manifestations to speed up, the first step is to fully release the ego mind and become one with the mind of God. The mind of God is within you, just as the ego mind is. It takes deliberate intent and discipline to choose the mind of God instead of the ego mind every moment of your day. When the ego mind wants to be in charge of your thoughts, simply say the mantra, "I am one with the mind of God." Over time, it will give all the energy to the mind of God and withdraws the energy from the ego mind. When you observe yourself or someone around you not expressing the mind of God, their God self, simply imagine yourself and the other person being filled with the light of God. However, only God has the knowledge and wisdom to judge people, and He never judges anyone, and He never will. He only loves. You are all like unto God, so please make a point of consciously doing likewise. You are all individuated or differentiated expressions of God's infinite love flowing freely throughout the world and massively affecting all with whom you interact in even the slightest manner. You are each, therefore, major aspects of the collective awakening process. In fact, each one of you is personally and irreplaceably a major aspect of this wonderful process. To awaken is to be fully consciously aware in every moment of your oneness, your unity with love, with God, and consequently your own intent to awaken has a very powerful and motivational effect on others, encouraging them to trust themselves and their divinely guided intuition. You are all divinely guided in every moment if you will allow yourselves to be aware or mindful of the love that embraces you in every moment and trust what it offers you. There is never and can never be any separation from your divine source. You are eternally at one with it, so trust it completely. It is completely and divinely trustworthy. Please reach out with your light to assist others while their hearts are awakening and even breaking. Send your love everywhere on the planet. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Please remember your consciousness carries the light. When you focus, it's like a transmitter of love sending your light wherever it goes. It is ideal to focus on what is real, good, and true. We have our work cut out for us, ground crew. We can do it though. That's why we are here. We need to remember that we are great avatars and masters. When we are around others who are in fear and stress, sometimes we can help by reminding them that there are more sides to the story than what is being told. Hold them in your heart with compassion. Love will get us through. It is quite different for human beings. A human can change its destiny and fate and can take new paths. Through thinking, it can envision and reach farther. However, the ability to think also has a potential pitfall. By way of the mind, a human can think they are a living being separate from the rest of nature. But when a human does that, they give too much power to the mind. And humanity has stepped into that trap by giving too much emphasis and priority to thought. And it has done that at the expense of the nurturing ability of nature and humanity's connection with the rest of life on Earth. So, while thinking possesses a great power that can be used in positive ways, this power has become dominating. It wants to steer life, to control and manipulate life, and it does not take into account life's natural cadence and flow. Feel for a moment that gap within yourself. You also have an innate nature, just as do the animals and the plants. That nature is not only from your earthly body, be it male or female. That nature, which is you, is also enlivened by your soul. That nature is in you, a natural rhythm that belongs to you, that befits your soul. At the same time, say the mantra in your mind, "I am one with the mind of God." Hold steadfast onto this vision and give it some time. the situation will improve quickly. This is a process. Have patience with yourself. Decide to experience every moment of your life with the mind of God. It is the way into your ascended state, from where you will create with the speed of thought and the mind of God. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure, always. To awaken, and you are awakening right now, is to be fully consciously aware of this in every moment. It is a state of mindfulness, the eternal state in which you have always and always will exist, in which you know and identify yourselves without interruption as one with God in infinite love and joy, your natural and only state of existence. Celebrating intensifies the energy field of love in which all have their eternal existence, and helps to dissolve the unreality of fear that seems to be enveloping vast numbers of people. As the majority of the news and social media sites to which you have access attempt to focus your attention constantly on the suffering of so many living in zones of conflict, or under authoritarian regimes that would deny and prevent them from claiming and honoring their God-given personal sovereignty. Know that by choosing to be conduits through which love flows unceasingly, you are massively supportive of them. You are all one, and by choosing to express only love, while utterly refusing to allow fear to motivate any of your thoughts, words, or actions, you are bringing in the new golden age which has long been foretold, and for which so many of you have been praying ceaselessly. I need your light, you are very dear to me. I would like to work with you as a soul, as a cosmic being. Together we can create a new reality. When your cosmic light touches me, it is received in matter. Your light has the power to create, more so than any other living creature on Earth, and through our collaboration, new paths for consciousness can emerge on Earth. With the soul power that is your essential nature, you give off sparks of light on me, the Earth. You infuse me with your light, and that is the intention, that is the purpose. However, the mind, with its ability to think, has become too much of an independent power that can cause an interruption in the cooperation and outward flow from your soul to me. Feel, for a moment, that natural flow within yourself. Your nature, as a soul connected with the earth, reveals itself through your higher feelings. Each of you knows these higher feelings and can sense the whispers of your soul. They let you know in a gentle way what attracts you, something toward which you sense, this belongs with me, this suits me, this is good for me. Or you sometimes hear a soft voice that says, no, this is not something for me, this does not suit me, this does not belong to me. These soft whisperings of your intrinsic nature, your soul, are often interrupted by your thinking, which has a much more harsh energy because the force that drives much of the thinking on Earth is fear.